All around the world, governments make up their own mind about what they want their citizens to have access to and what they don't. Most items that are banned are done to protect us, but then you do find a few that seem a little unnecessary. Today, we have a look at many things you probably didn't know were banned in other countries. Number 28. Walk on over. We begin our video in Canada today, where baby walkers have been banned since 2004. Research has proven that not only are they exceptionally dangerous, but children who use them had a delay in motor and mental development. Anyone caught with one or trying to sell one could see themselves spending 6 months in jail or fined $100,000. Number 27. Hard to swallow. Artificial food coloring is banned in Europe, so don't even bother trying to find rainbow bagels or unicorn waffles, as you won't be lucky. However, it hasn't been banned in the USA or other countries like India and South Africa. Number 26. Drive safely. India is one country that seems to allow pretty much all the products that have been banned in other countries, and that includes their popular Alto K10 and the Tata Nano. Those vehicles are not sold anywhere else due to them not meeting the correct safety regulations. Reports suggest the Nano can crumple quite easily, but they're very affordable and sell well in India. Extensive steps have been taken by both car manufacturers to improve the safety rating of their vehicles. Number 25. Beat it. This is something that has many people getting quite fired up with their opinions either for or against, but spanking is banned in Sweden. Many other countries have also banned it, although they don't enforce it. You may remember getting a spanking on occasion, perhaps you felt you even deserved it, but even if that was the case in Sweden, the punishment would be completely different. Other than no spanking, parents are allowed to discipline their children as they see fit. Number 24. Cure-all. Many people swear by Vicks, putting it on their children's chest to open up airways, or people use it for sore muscles and even to deter an oncoming headache. However, the little tub of Cure-all is banned in many European countries and in many parts of North America. Reports suggest that Vicks 500 brings on asthma and that it may contain a certain ingredient that could be potentially dangerous. Number 23. Bad hair day. The mullet haircut is strictly forbidden in Iran and has been since 2010. This hairstyle gained popularity in the 80s in America and in Europe, but it quickly gained notoriety for being an American trend. There was even a cancelled Superman film that depicted the hero with a mullet. Iran deemed the haircut decadent, and along with the banning of mullets, they also banned spikes and ponytails. Number 22. Burst your bubble. Heading to Singapore? Make sure you leave your beloved chewing gum at home. The product is 100% not welcome there. You can't buy it, you can't import it, and you can't chew it. They did this in order to keep their city clean, and you know what? It worked. Number 21. Light it up. Just not in Bhutan. Tobacco is banned there, and it seems it's only a matter of time before it catches on everywhere. Laws on smoking have changed dramatically over time, but the sale of the product is still legal in most countries. The reason behind the banning was said to keep their citizens happy. Bhutan was once named the happiest country in Asia, and they believe it's partly due to the banning of cultivation, harvesting, production, and sale of tobacco products. Number 20. Ready to fly? Because apparently Red Bull gives you wings, although they're legally not allowed to say that anymore. Places like Denmark and France have banned the iconic energy drink, and in some countries you need to be over the age of 18 to purchase one. Studies have confirmed that the energy drink increases heart problems, leads to hypertension, and can also lead to depression. Number 19. Keep it natural. Salmon is a most delicious tasting fish and in many countries is rather expensive. Due to the high demand for the delicious fish, salmon farms have become the norm. However, not many agree with these farms, and farm-raised salmon has been banned in Australia, New Zealand, and Russia. There are a number of reasons behind the ban, from wild-caught salmon being much healthier to the fact that farm-raised salmon contains a lot more fat. Farm-raised salmon also has less healthy omega fats and protein and can sometimes contain toxins that are passed on to the consumer. Number 18. Snap, crackle, pop. This is the well-known tagline for Rice Krispies, first heard in a radio jingle in 1932, and it has stuck around ever since. Rice Krispies, along with several other crunchy breakfast cereals, are banned in several countries worldwide. The cereals contain BHT, which is thought to be a carcinogen. BHT could possibly lead to asthma and may cause cancer. Many cereal manufacturers have been phasing BHT out over the last few years. Number 17. Put bread on the table. Just make sure the bread doesn't contain any potassium bromate. It's not a familiar name, but you've probably been told a few times that bleached white flour is not good for you, and that's the reason. It contains potassium bromate. Potassium bromate adds elasticity to the bread, and research has brought forward that it could be linked to kidney and nervous system damage, thyroid issues, and cancer. Canada, China, and the EU have banned bread products containing potassium bromate, but it has yet to be banned in the USA. Number 16. Powder your nose. You may have already read some pretty scary reports and articles about the possible connection between talcum powder and ovarian cancer. talcum powder was often one of the essential ingredients in cosmetics and deodorants until people learned that in its natural state, talc has been asbestos-free since the 70s, but Eva Echeverria won a case against Johnson & Johnson and was awarded $417 million not too long ago. She has been using their powder since the age of 11. She's now 63 and has a terminal illness caused by the product. The EU has banned any talcum-based products. Number 15. A work of art. Nail art has hit us hard over the last couple of years with the most incredible, gorgeous, and creative designs coming forward. There are so many different brands of nail polish and so many amazing colors, but not all of them are good for you. Some nail polishes contain dibutyl phthalate, which is a plasticizer preventing nail polish from becoming brittle. The EU has banned any nail polishes that contain this product as it could be harmful to us. Number 14. Let there be light. Unless, of course, it's incandescent light bulbs, then let there rather be dark. Incandescent light bulbs have little metallic filaments inside which require extra power to heat up. These types of light bulbs have been banned in Cuba and Venezuela for over a decade, and many other countries are following suit. Number 13. Say what? Azodicarbonamide is a rather long name for an ingredient that is banned in Singapore, but totally still used in America. This ingredient is said to improve the texture of white breads, particularly those used in fast food outlets like McDonald's or Burger King. Since Singapore banned the product, other countries have also banned it, including the UK, the EU, and Australia. The enforcement of this ban is so strong in Singapore that if you're caught using the ingredient, you could face up to 15 years in prison and a fine of around $500,000. Number 12. Billie Jean. Blue jeans are a staple fashion item around the world. Granted, some are not as fashionable as others, but everyone owns a pair, except if you're living in North Korea, as there it is illegal to wear blue jeans. Jeans are considered a symbol of the USA. Number 11. Snack attack. Samosas are the perfect snack to eat when you just need something to fill the gap. They're triangular-shaped, deep-fried morsels of heaven. Common in India, these snacks are banned in Somalia. Reports suggest that Al-Shabaab leaders find the three-sided snack offensive as the triangle resembles the Christian Holy Trinity, which isn't compatible with their Islamic culture. Number 10. Underneath your clothes. Since 2009, Iran has banned female mannequins that have a shapely figure. Not only that, shop owners were warned that they may not sell female underwear if they were male, and models were not allowed to display neckties or bow ties, all considered too Western and not compatible with their Islamic culture. Number 9. They're only words. During the 1980s, the board game Scrabble was banned in Romania. Nicolae Ceausescu, a politician around at that time, deemed the game subversive and evil. Fortunately, the ban has been lifted since then, and now Romania even has a Scrabble federation that hosts tournaments. Number 8. Plastic fantastic. Actually, not fantastic at all, which is why so many countries have banned plastic bags. It was Bangladesh that first banned them in 2002, then France followed shortly thereafter, and third, Tanzania. In the USA, it was San Francisco that first banned them in 2007, and now, slowly, other countries are playing catch-up. Many countries like the UK and South Africa charge customers for their plastic bags. Number 7. Surprise package. Kinder toys, or Kinder Surprises, are popular treats for children around the world. However, you can't buy these treats in the USA because of the small toys that are tucked inside them. They're considered a choking hazard, and people have even been detained trying to get them into the country. Number 6. The perfect dip. Primary schools in France have banned tomato ketchup as they believe it to be a cultural threat to their traditional French cooking. They have said that the ketchup masks the flavor of whatever they're eating. Number 5. When in Thailand, do as the Thai do. And don't even consider watching The King and I. This movie was set in Old Siam and tells the story of an English governess who came to the palace to teach the royal children, and the love story between her and the emperor. They say the movie is disrespectful of their monarchy and doesn't display their history accurately. Number 4. Honesty is not always the best policy. Claire Danes is most certainly not well loved in the Philippines. You have to wonder what she did to deserve that, but turns out in the late 90s she filmed a movie there and she gave interviews slating the city, saying that living conditions were less than favorable. Danes was actually banned from going to the Philippines thereafter. Don't think she minded too much, given her interviews. Number 3. Master of Disguise. In 2013, Saudi Arabia decided to ban Guy Fawkes masks. However, that soon spilled over to all masquerade masks, and now you can't buy them anywhere in Saudi Arabia. Number 2. Easy sell. Considering that so much is allowed in India despite being banned elsewhere, it did come as a surprise to learn that since the late 1990s, advertisements for alcoholic beverages have been banned. Some companies tried putting their logo on surrogate products, but even those adverts have come under scrutiny from the government. Number 1. Keep it down. Flip-flops have been banned in Capri, Italy, as they're considered a noisy footwear hazard. We hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Did you learn anything new? Sound off below. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more daily videos, and thanks for watching.